needed it then. They needed it now. And because we as parents, as the adult, didn't take the time, what the scriptures say is make sure you leave an inheritance for your babies. You got to be willing to do that. So I say this is that everything we went through has brought us to our now, again, having made it and learning this thing and still learning.
Yep.
But it took us admitting these things. What did we do wrong so that we won't be back here no more? When we lost our first house, we said, what did we do wrong to get us right here? And we started calculating and trying to figure out, okay, we wasn't expecting a $2,000. We just bought a whole new air condition, and all of a sudden the air condition went out. That was $2,000 for an air condition on top of the hot water heater going out. We didn't expect that. And then on top of the truck going out. We didn't expect that. And these things started happening because we did not do what FPU told us to do. The class that we bought, we paid for, told us to do was emergency fund. Put up an emergency fund for things that may happen so that you can be prepared for it. And because we didn't do that. So when we got a chance, okay, we got to put this money together. We got to sit down. We have to pay attention to what we're doing so we can make sure we know. How many of you know where your money is right now, where everything is going?
You know every dime before you make it, where it's going to go.
Are you telling you? Okay.
Are you telling your money where to go, or your money telling you where it's already going to need to go? Got her a credit card. Because I didn't believe in getting credit cards when I was younger. I did not.
And I definitely didn't.
I was scared of them.
Yeah.
And then I went out to eat with this one guy, and when I went out to eat with him, I told him, man, I just got my credit score up to a 680. 680. He looked at me like, huh? I looked like him like, what you talking about, dude? I got a 680. And he say, I got a 900. We swapped looks. I didn't know 900 was even possible. And I said, how do you do that? He said, I take my credit card and I pay all my bills. I budget out everything and I pay everything in my budget with my credit card for the whole month. And at the end, I don't never touch my paycheck until the end of the month. I take my paycheck and pay off my credit card.
Not a debit card, but credit card.
Credit card, yeah. And I'm learning now, a debit card is the worst thing in the world. A debit card is like renting. This is not me trying to tell you what to do. I'm just sharing what I'm learning. A debit card is like renting an apartment. They do nothing for you besides cost you money and help you spend money. But he said, I take my whole entire paycheck and leave it in the bank. Don't touch it. I take my credit card and pay all my bills for the first of the month, pay all my bills for 15 a month. At the end of the month, I take my paycheck and pay off my credit card. I do this every month. He's still living on a budget because he knows how much he makes. So he's not going to spend more than what he makes. So this is dangerous. If you're not ready to be disciplined, this is dangerous because you're going to spend more than what you make. And he has a 900 credit score. So I told Keon, we got her credit card. And now... And
this is in Scripture too, by the way, being good stewards of your money. But go ahead.
So she got a credit card. I said, Keon, now pay all your bills this past Friday with your credit card. I said, don't ever pay with your credit card what you don't have the money to pay back. As you don't have the money to pay back, don't never use your credit card. I say, but as long as you know you got the money there, keep it right there. Don't touch that checking account. Leave that debit card alone. I say, next time you get paid, pay the rest of your bills with your credit card. I say, at the end of the month, take that. You know when your process date is. You know when your credit card due, pay the credit card. Do that every month. You're going to build good credit. And she said, okay, Dad, and she's working the process now. Yeah. Another lesson I learned, go ahead.
Are you finna say the one about
the apartment? Yeah. Another lesson we learned about apartments. For all the parents out there who are trying to get apartments for your kids and your kids are